Welcome to Pitch It Good.
Hello.
Oh. We're bouncy today.
Yeah, it was all going a bit mad.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from. Hey, you, Paul.
I'm very good. Very good.
Good. Any films this week did you watch?
I saw two.
Oh, wait a minute. Why did I say all the words in the wrong order there?
Dragon?
Paul, did you watch any films this week?
I did.
What did you watch?
I watched two films,
Oh.
but they were sequels.
Oh.
So it was back to back. I got up on the Sunday morning and I don't really know why I decided to watch two Taiwanese horror films.
Why not?
Yeah, I was just like, that's the perfect way to start a Sunday.
Gets up, bacon, eggs, Taiwanese horror films.
Yeah, it was called The Bridge Curse and The Bridge Curse Ritual.
Oh.
Yeah,
Which one was better?
Oh, I don't think either were very good.
Oh, no shit.
But that's kind of why I kind of loved it for being a bit schlocky. The first one honestly must have had a shoestring budget. Like, I think it's got 2 locations.
An actual shoestring.
There's literally, they filmed a bunch of stuff at a bridge and then a bunch of stuff in, I think, just like the same 3 locations in the school.
Oh, wow.
I liked it. It's ghost stories do not scare me. I'm not scared of ghosts.
Another fine movie you've watched.
Yeah, I do love it. I know I slag these films off all the time, but I had a great time. I immediately started the second one.
Oh, God.
That's how bad it was.
Oh, easy like a Sunday morning, right at your house, isn't it? Watching Taiwanese horror.
My wife came downstairs. She's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm just watching some lovely, relaxing horror movies." And then a ghost just came out of nowhere.
Oh, well.
Do you watch anything?
What people do behind closed doors. Yeah, I watched 2 films as well.
Oh,
I watched two great comedy films, Grimsby with Sacha Baron Cohen
nice.
and Caddyshack.
Wow, an absolute classic.
Absolute
I don't care about
classic.
Grimsby. Tell me about Caddyshack.
Oh, it's just Caddyshack, isn't it?
Yeah, it's classic.
Got to get them gophers, baby.
I'm not 100% sure I've seen it.
Well,
I'll have to
homework.
change that. Yeah,
Get that done.
yeah.
That was,
I never do my homework anyway. So.
what else have you been doing this week apart from watching weird horror films?
Well, it's getting a little bit warmer.
It is.
It's not quite so cold. You know, we love talking about the weather here.
We do.
And you know how they say the early bird catches the worm?
They say that, yes.
Yeah. I may have jumped the gun a little,
Okay.
but I busted up the old ice cream van.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Carting up and down the high street, selling the old 99p cones.
Okay. Did anything eventful happen during your ice cream?
I didn't sell a lot of ice cream. I made...
What was your little song on the van?
it was our theme tune. But like in a highly upbeat chiptune.
In a haunting,
A haunting?
a haunting bell version.
It was an actual ice cream van, not just like a black van.
I don't believe you.
All right, kids, you want ice cream?
Yeah, that was too natural. How much did you make for?
I made £58.
£58. Wow, cash hot.
Time rich.
Cash cold if it's an ice cream.
Yeah.
But what do you want to do with it?
I'd like to make a movie.
Like we do every single week. And we can't do this. We can't come up with a film. We're money makers. We're tycoons.
We're editors.
Barely. We don't edit a damn thing.
We don't edit this podcast.
we don't. There's coughs, sneezes, farts, everything. There's all in there. So of course we invite someone much funnier than us to come in and to pitch a movie to us. And we found someone very funny. He is a comedian on the London circuit. Go see him. He's absolutely brilliant. Welcome to the show, Mark Moloney.
Hello.
How you doing?
Thanks for having me.
You good?
I'm very good. Are you actually an ice cream van man?
No. That was a little bit of classic comedy.
Okay, you had me. I was really hoping.
He's got the air of an ice cream man.
Yeah, no, I thought...
You've got the air of a man who would lure children to the van with fake ice cream.
Apparently it's a proper savage business, like the territories of the ice cream men. No, honestly, they do. They get
Really?
Yeah. There's like murders and everything.
Like gang wars.
Yeah. With ice creams.
Now, this will be a film, surely.
Well,
you tell us.
you've come to the right
Here we
place.
Throw those notes away.
Hasty rewrite.
We've derailed the film before he's even started. It's a new record.
I've never seen someone's face just completely lose colour so quickly. Cool. So welcome to the show, Mark. You've come to pitch us a movie.
I have.
Actually, have you seen any films this week?
I watched King Richard.
King Richard.
Is it good? It's been on the watch list for a while.
I really enjoyed it, but I'm not. I am not experienced. I'm not an experienced film watcher, so my judgment is more or less meritless. Okay.
I'm new to eyes.
Yeah, late blinker.
So dry.
You imagine? Yeah, I've waited 34 years to open my eyes.
Got that first blink.
You're always chasing that first blink. Oh, don't do that again. That was, okay. So Mark, where is your movie set?
Where's my movie set? Well, that's a really good question, Jim. It's set in many locations.
Oh,
But I don't know the setting. In my eyes, it's mostly set in the US, probably southern states.
Oh, nice.
the southern states.
The southern states.
Now, Paul is partial to a southern American accent, and I could feel him.
As soon as you said southern states, my tail went up. I was like, I'm going to have so much fun today.
So we're in the deep south of the US. When is this set?
It's a contemporary film.
What for Paul? What does that mean?
Brilliant.
Recent. It's a recent film.
Contemporary.
Yeah. I was trying to sound artistic.
No, it's a perfectly normal word.
Yeah, but I don't know what if that's like post 19.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let you off.
Of course,
Yeah.
it's a contemporary film.
It's set round about now.
About now.
Round about now. And that's what the opening scene, the opening screen will say.
In the year, around about now.
Round about now.
Round about now. Okay. This isn't a film about roundabouts.
Can you imagine? Yeah, this ice cream van man is just trapped in this endless loop.
Like Speed, but ice cream man.
Yeah.
If you go below 99. Okay.
My God, these ice creams are going to melt.
Oh, that's a noise. Right, okay, so it's about set round about now, and we're going to be informed of that in big style. Right?
Yeah, big opening sequence.
Okay, so so we got when, we've got where. What genre of movie is this?
This, I may have invented a genre. It's a comedy chase film.
Comedy chase?
Comedy chase
like
film.
the game show, or...
Oh, yeah, just much funnier.
Like, Rat Race?
Yeah, that's a great
That's a
film.
classic, yeah.
It might be that. Yeah. I haven't seen it, but it sounds like a comedy chase film.
Yeah, let's just say it is.
Yeah. Wacky races.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, okay, yeah. That kind of thing.
Okay.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, so we've got a comedy chase that's set round about now in the southern United States.
Yep.
Cool. Okay, so how do we open the film?
So the opening scene is in a church, and we've got two brothers, and these are the two main characters. It's am I allowed to? Can I go straight into actors?
Yeah.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
Okay.
So give us their names first, and then the actors.
Oh, the character names.
You know who's playing them.
Well, I should have come up with those.
Oh, we'll help you.
Oh, right. We've got. Well, thankfully, because they're brothers, they'll both have the same surname, so that makes it a lot easier. I think we're going to go with Paul and Barry.
Chuckle?
Damn. Yeah, no, but they're the US equivalent. So they're Paul and Barry Gack Bammon.
Gack Bammon.
Paul and Barry Gack Bammon
Gack
of
Bammon.
the Gack Bammon
Clan.
Dynasty.
The famous Gack Bammons.
yeah. They're not any old Gack Bammons. These are the Gack Bammons.
And who plays Paul?
Paul Gack Bammon is played by Christopher Walken.
Cool. Have we had Walken?
Yeah.
I was going to ask. Yeah, I bet he's popular.
Okay, so Christopher Walken. Well, he is popular.
He is. Not just here, in many places.
Yeah.
And then Barry Gack Bammon is played by Jeff Goldblum.
Oh.
Lovely
Yeah.
pairing, yeah.
Because the world has been crying out for a film with these two playing brothers. And,
Big age gap?
I don't know who. Oh, I suppose Paul Gakbaman is older than Barry.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Walken's definitely older than Goldblum.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But neither are young men.
You have a time machine. You could get a young. You could have them, you could
so
have them
you
close
do,
to
you do have a time machine that is free to use. It's outside. You have to put 25p in it.
Okay, that comes out of the budget.
Let's just say that we'll give you the 25.
Okay, we'll have it.
We're
'cause
investors,
It's a
we're
tight budget.
tycoons.
Okay, fantastic. Well, in which case, we'll get Jeff Goldblum Jurassic Park era.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, dish.
And we'll have Christopher Walken from when he was in the Fatboy Slim video.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah.
I really hope you say the future, just to make them even further apart.
Yeah, this impossible age gap between the brothers.
I want him 3 days away from his deathbed.
Oldest possible Christopher Walken.
Okay, so we introduced the two brothers. They're in a church.
They're in a church
in the southern United States.
in the southern United States.
Is there a hymn playing?
Yeah,
There's
of
2
course.
hymns.
Yeah. Yeah, or actually there are 2 hymns playing concurrently.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because they're
Mashup.
competing with their own hymns to try and work out which they'll go with on the day.
Which
What
2
are they-
hymns?
Yeah, which 2 hymns? What are the names of the hymns?
They're both self-written hymns. We've got God is my man, and that's big.
God is my man.
Okay.
God is my man.
And there are no other words to God is my man.
It's really short.
Yeah.
God is my man. Sit down. Okay, right. So God is my man.
God is my man, and obviously Paul Gakbaman singing that one.
Oh, right. So they're so singing.
They're competing. The 2 hymns are competing with hymns.
They're
It's
competing.
him on him.
Okay. Right.
And then Barry Gakbaman is singing God is a man too, reprieve. That's his own take.
Is a man to reprieve.
Reprieve, yeah.
Reprieve.
So it's like kind of they're revisiting God is a Man, the original classic.
He's singing it, but backwards.
That's
Imagine
it.
it's like a round, like like they start 3 seconds later. Or something.
God is a man, God is a man,
God
London's
is a man,
burning,
God
London's
is a man,
burning,
fire,
God is a
fire.
man. God is a man. Yeah, it's the most beautiful opening to a film you've seen. So.
It's
It's really set the scene.
it really has set the
Set
scene.
roundabout now.
Round about now. Sorry. Could be in my head all day.
Okay, right. So yeah, we've got God is a man and God is a man reprieve.
Yeah,
And it's been sung. The songs have ended.
the songs have ended,
And what happens?
and they turn to each other, and Paul says to Barry, "Brother,"
Brother.
thus establishing their relationship.
Lovely bit of exposition.
Brother, effectively, these 2 brothers, and they're brothers in more ways than one. They're both priests,
Oh.
right?
This is fantastic.
So they're fraternal
priests.
brothers, and they're also priests, right? And they operate in the same church.
It's operate what they do.
Yeah,
we should not be doing this.
It's a little side gig.
yeah,
The organ.
yeah. God is a man is being played on a guy's chest, pumping the lungs.
Playing the xylophone ribs.
Yeah, I knew it was going to sound like
It's a really quirky film.
Well, it's a comedy chase.
It's a comedy
It's a
chase.
comedy chase.
Yeah, it's a comedy chase.
And I'm interested to see how it's going to be a comedy chase after we've introduced the 2 priest brothers.
The 2 priest brothers.
Okay, right. So 2 priest brothers.
I'm going to bet a £5 right now. This whole podcast, we do not leave that church.
This is just a chase round the church.
Okay, right. So we've got 2 priest brothers operating in their church.
Operating in the church. And Paul turns to Barry and, he says, Bazza, this we've got to find something else. You and I have said for so long, the priest life isn't for us. And Bazza turns to Paul and he says, yeah, obviously we're only priests because our father was a priest, and his father was a priest before him. Right, so this is key to the film. We have to establish early on they're reluctant priests. Okay.
Okay, so the reluctant priests.
They're reluctant priests.
Okay.
And they've only known the priest way, the priesthood. Okay. And
they're from the hood, yeah.
They're from the hood. Yeah. We'll have some gangster music later.
Of course.
I can't wait for you to sing it.
Oh, nor can I.
Okay.
Doors open.
Yep.
And in comes a worshipper.
Oh. So they've been singing without any.
There's no one.
Any audience.
Yeah.
Just having a battle sing.
They're having a hymn off, right?
Hymn off.
And in comes the worshipper, and he kneels, he prays, and he leaves. And he leaves a bag behind him. He leaves a bag behind. Got that out. And basically, they think, well, we've got to try and. This worshipper is played by Michael Caine.
Oh.
Okay. Michael Caine.
There's so many avenues for voices.
I know. Yeah. I can feel like
I'm gonna cramp. I'm so tense.
And he leaves this bag behind, and he goes out, and these two brothers, Paul and Barry Gakbaman, they want to do the right thing because they're priests. They try and they get this money. They think we've got to get the money back to the worshipper. But as they go out, they see on TV. The same guy who came in, they see a news report, and it turns out he's a boss, a mob boss, a kingpin.
Ooh. A kingpin?
Yeah.
Cool. Played by Michael Caine.
Okay. Yeah. Because he's usually a good guy, isn't he, in films?
Yeah.
Is he ever a baddie?
No, I don't think he is he? He's a cheeky chappy, isn't he?
Yeah. I feel like I should know. I'm the one who's meant to know.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
But actually, no, he was. I'm imagining like Italian job Michael Caine.
Oh, yeah.
Or Muppets Christmas Carol.
Oh yeah, Scrooge is a villain.
Yeah, Scrooge is a villain.
Yeah. Okay.
Which Michael Caine do you want?
Well, I hadn't considered these as options, but perhaps throughout the film we'll have various different Michael Caines.
The time traveling Michael Caine. Perfect.
Yeah. So we'll kick off with Harry Brown, Michael Caine.
Very good.
He's just fresh from Elephant and Castle, having slaughtered a load of hoodlums.
And he got to the Southern United States.
He's he's gone into the sun to spend the last of his money, but he's left it in this church.
Right. Okay.
And Paul and Barry Gakbaman, they're trying to return the money. They realise he's a mob boss, and Paul turns to Barry and he says, "This is the opportunity we've been waiting for. Let's ride off into the sunset and spend this money, and live a happy and joyous life."
They don't sound very southern.
That's a good point. Well, Paul turns to Barry and he says, "Rootin' tootin'."
Yes.
He's like toothless. This toothless Western
with a jug.
He keeps like spitting his tobacco.
Oh, please, Mark. Please carry on with your please carry on with the conversation.
He says, "Rootin' tootin', Bazza. Here sure is our opportunity."
Just two prospectors.
Yeah. It suddenly goes like There Will Be Blood.
By the way, this is Christopher Walken, right?
Oh, that's Christopher Walken. Yeah. I've got to do Christopher Walken doing a southern accent.
I think Christopher Walken never does an accent.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you do a Christopher Walken?
Not well.
No, can we hear it?
No.
Okay.
I was about to do it then. I thought, somebody just stopped me. No.
I don't know. I can do it. I'm walking here. It's Christopher Walken. Hey, Bazza. No, this is terrible.
That's great. God. I loved it.
That was the guy from last week.
I think I need to YouTube Christopher Walken.
Okay, so they've found the money. They decided they're going to go off into the sunset and spend this money and live a joyous life. And what's their plan to do that?
So this is how the comedy chase begins, because the Michael Caine character realises they've got the money, so he's after them. And I realised on the way here, I may be copying the plot line for Dumb and Dumber. which I haven't actually seen.
We've copied the whole relationship.
Fine. That's okay then. So we'll all be litigated together.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Oh, that's the least of our troubles over the last sort of 22 episodes.
They're efficient.
Okay, yeah. Jail it is. But yeah, so Michael Caine, he's after these guys.
What's the name of the criminal? What's the name of him?
His name is
Michael Caine.
His name, I can't.
Yeah, you can. I can feel it.
But you can only say my name. You can't say his name. My name is Michael Caine.
Oh, he's not well.
His deathbed Caine. Okay, I did it worse than I ever have.
I'm really holding back from trying.
Come on, we've got to have an effort.
Let it out.
No.
Master Bruce, why do we get up again?
Master Bruce. That's terrible. That's me.
Why do we fall down? So we can learn to get back up again.
Welcome to another hour of Michael Caine impressions. Professional podcast. Okay, right, so Michael Caine. What's his name? We didn't get away from that.
Michael Caine. His name is Neil Fellowship.
Neil Fellowship.
Neil Fellowship, yeah.
Okay.
Neil Fellowshipman.
Oh, right. Okay, so Neil Fellowshipman, played by Michael Caine, is realised that he's missing his money and he's now on the chase.
He's on the chase. He's after them.
And two hillbilly priests. I've got my money.
yeah, and he does various pieces to camera throughout the film.
He's never with anyone else. He's always on his own, always narrating everything he's doing.
Like just looking out the window of a motel as they disappear. Those bloody priests. It's hard with headphones on because it's got a slight whisper to it, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's coming through beautifully.
Okay, I probably need a warm up. But I should have probably tried to do a Michael Caine impression, at least in the last year.
On the bus, on the
way. On the way in.
Press the bell.
Press the bloody bell.
Okay, so actually, if he's in pursuit, how have the two priests set off into the sunset? Which I imagine they're just going west.
They're just heading west, so they're obviously starting in the east.
Southeast.
Southeast. I guess they're going to be starting, let's say, Louisiana.
Louisiana.
Southern roll. Yeah.
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
New Orleans. New Orleans.
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Yeah, I love it. This is great audio.
Can you please remind me Michael Caine's name?
Neil Fellowshipman.
Neil Fellowshipman.
Yeah.
Okay. Neil Fellowshipman. Great.
It came over on a boat.
Okay, yeah.
First name, Neil Fellow. Last name,
Neil Fellow. Yeah. Neil Fellowshipman. Right.
Okay, so how do the priests, how are they getting away to be chased?
Well, they've obviously just got this big cash windfall. So
oh my God, they're cash hot.
They're cash hot.
They're cash hot.
But
they're not going to be time rich.
No, they're not.
They're not time rich because Neil Fellowshipman is after them.
He's hot on pursuit.
So I guess they've got to go buy a vehicle, but because they never had childhoods, right? Because they went straight into the priesthood.
Born adults.
Born as adult priests.
Immaculate conceptions.
When they say their father.
Yeah. God is a man. As the song goes.
This is the second appearance we've had of God.
Yep. So that's keeping score.
Right.
Okay, right. So what vehicle do they buy?
So they've got to go buy. I want to say they buy an ice cream van.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Lovely callback.
Which was always my dream car as an 18-year-old. I wanted to drive into school.
Not a child. 18.
18, yeah. Late bloomer, late blinker. I'm just driving this ice cream van with my eyes shut.
Do you know why we pulled you over? It could be so many reasons.
Flake 99.
Please pull you over when you get into the back. Over the window. What is it, officer? Can I help you, officer? Okay, so they're speeding off into the southern sunset from Louisiana in a ice cream.
In the ice cream van.
Yeah.
And actually, it's interesting we went with the ice cream van because now they're going to spend the money on
Stock.
On stock. Yeah, they go and invest in Tesla. That's the end of the drive to California.
Invest in Tesla, buy an ice cream van.
No, they just use the money prudently.
We're supposed to buy a Tesla and invest in ice cream.
We always do this.
Okay, yeah, go on.
So they're going to use the money in initially childish ways, right? Because they never had a childhood.
Okay.
So I mean, ice cream is becoming a theme, but I'm envisaging a scene where they buy massive ice creams, like huge. I think is that a Knickerbocker Glory?
Yeah.
You know, in a tall glass, and they're like, you know, they're experiencing childhood for the first time.
Yeah.
And then in the distance, Michael Caine as Neil Fellowshipman.
Yeah.
He's looming. His presence is looming.
It's looming.
So they need to move on from the diner that they're having the big ice cream.
So they see him and then they've got to get out of Dodge.
Hang on a second. So they've got an ice cream van and stopped at a diner.
I fancy savoury.
I really fancy some ice cream.
Yeah. Well, as Bazza turns to Paul and he says, "You sure don't want to get high on your own supply?"
Okay. Right.
Yeah. So obviously they move on, and
All the ice cream's melted. The hot Louisiana sun.
yeah. Should have kept the car running, but it's just this sticky mess in the back, and but obviously Michael Caine is in pursuit.
Okay.
As, or Neil Fellowshipman.
What vehicle does Michael
what's
Caine
he
have?
driving?
That's a good question, and it just occurred to me, and I thought maybe he's just walking, like you know, so they can get a certain distance away, knowing that they've got enough time to have fun. But the clock's ticking because Michael Caine is just walking.
Is he holding a clock?
Perhaps like Jason Voorhees.
So he's walking.
He's just walking.
Okay, like a Terminator type.
Yeah, exactly. I seem to remember. I can't remember where I saw it. I saw a clip recently where there was this question where you asked people, "Would you rather have something really desirable?"
Yes.
And the answer is yes. Yeah.
Sorry.
I should have known what I was talking
Is
about.
it the snack? Would you like a £10 million, or there's a snail that's chasing? So you take £10 million, but at the same time, there's going to be a snail that's constantly pursuing you. It's immortal, and if it touches you, you die.
Exactly.
And then there are people who debate this.
Yeah.
Like,
shall we?
I would take the 10 million if I had to stay in this room and the snail was in it too. Like, it's a snail.
Yeah.
It's not hard to avoid it.
Is there a snail?
No, well, Michael Caine is the snail in this film.
Does he have a big backpack?
Yeah, and it's got a parachute in it. For no reason.
It's always leading a weird trail behind him.
I like it.
Okay, so we got a backpacked Michael Caine holding a clock, leaving a trail behind him through the desert.
Exactly, just coming after the Gakbamans. And so the next thing they do is they decide to take a couple of pretty girls to a drive-in movie.
What are the girls' names? What's the movie?
Okay, and these girls are sisters, and they are called Hillary and Cynthia.
They're 90 years old.
Yeah. They are. And these guys, I'm trying to remember the ages of Paul and Barry Gakbam. So obviously Barry, played by Jeff Goldblum, is
both in their 40s, I'd say.
okay. Right. They're
Jurassic Park Goldblum, he's like 30s best.
I don't know, he's about 60 years old.
Yes, but from Jurassic Park, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they like old.
You keep the notes.
Go on. So Hillary and Cynthia.
Hillary and Cynthia. So they like older women.
Obviously.
Yeah, they do.
Hillary and Cynthia. Spatchcock.
Well, hello there, little lady.
Spatchcock. I do declare.
Can I have to say I do declare before I say anything?
Yeah. The film is just declarations.
Are they still wearing their priest outfits?
Yeah.
Habits.
Yeah, they are. Because I was trying to work out initially. Habit. One's just got a habit. He's got a drinking habit.
Are the sisters nuns?
The sisters are both nuns, yeah.
Sister Act.
Yeah. And Paul and Barry Gackbatman, they've put on their drinking habits, which is their habit they wear when they go boozing.
A habit?
Yeah. Like this is what a monk
that's
wears.
what a nun wears, yeah.
Oh, is it a nun wears?
Yeah, it's a nun.
A nun wears it, okay. Okay, Hillary and Cynthia Spatchcock are wearing their drinking habits. Which indicates that they're intending to get quite drunk.
Their drinking habits, have they got like little two things for the cans?
$10 hat. $10-gallon hat.
Like one of the, and a nacho thing, but it's full of communion wafers.
Red wine.
Yeah. The blood of Christ is guzzling.
Should we open another bottle?
Nacho cheese all over the communion wafers.
I'm not feeling very well. Okay.
Right.
So and what film are they watching? Space Jam, the movie.
A Space Jam.
Because these guys didn't have childhoods, did they? They didn't have childhoods. They
they're both sitting there, four of them sitting in an ice cream van. Eating communion wafers with nacho cheese and 2 little bowls of holy wine. Oh God! And they're really old. It's Jeff Goldblum and Christopher Walken. What a fucking image! Oh God, I'm tearing up.
I do declare that Michael Jordan is a real fine actor.
Oh God. Okay, right. So, do they enjoy the film, Mark?
So Paul and Barry Gackbatman, they're really enjoying the film because they've never seen a film before. But Hillary and Cynthia Spatchcock are absolutely battered. I've got no idea what's going on.
Right.
So they're less into it. But then, all of a sudden, Neil Fellow Shipman appears.
From the mist.
From the mist. Yeah, because they're watching at this drive-in theatre in Huggam. It's a very foggy day.
Okay.
They've left the fridge open for the ice cream. The steam's coming.
God, I can't. I've got tears in my eyes here.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
And maybe Neil Fellow Shipman appears as a silhouette on the screen. You know, right where they're watching it.
Yeah.
And Paul turns to Barry and he says, "Gee willikers."
Gee willikers.
I reckon that's that Shipman fellow.
Does he declare it?
Yeah, Paul. I do declare. Step on it, Bazzer.
Did they let the nuns out first?
No, they're coming along now. They're coming along.
Part of the caper.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe they let one out. Yeah. To go tell the other nuns about what, like usually with a hostage situation, you send, let one go, keep one.
That's what they always say. If you've got 2 nuns, let one go.
Yeah.
Which one do they let go?
A nun in hand is worth 2 in the van. As the saying goes.
That's the saying. Okay. All right. Okay.
Right.
So they're off to the races.
Yeah, they're off again.
They're off again.
Yeah.
They leave the drive-through. No.
The drive-in movie.
Yeah, that's it. Do they go to a drive-through?
Yeah. They go to a drive-through because they've never had fast food before. They order everything on the menu, and also Hillary's starting to feel a bit unwell. So she needs like a greasy
communion wafers.
Yeah, I can't live on these the rest of my life. So they order everything. They've got the bucket of the slot bucket, all of it. They've got it all.
Okay,
and then they continue, and then Neil Fellow Shipman goes to the drive-through because he's hungry. And there's a really inconsequential scene.
Okay.
He just sits there and has a very simple meal. Yeah.
Just one ham sandwich.
Yeah.
Just unwraps it.
But he's like, okay. 1 ham sandwich, please.
Okay, so we've got Michael Caine eating a ham sandwich for how long?
This is...
You're only supposed to cut the bloody crust off.
Oh, God. Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Then he murders everyone in there. Harry Brown style. with his shotgun.
He's got a shotgun.
Yeah.
Okay, so he eats a ham sandwich. How long does he eat this ham sandwich for? How long does the camera...
He takes it. It's longer, much longer than the scene should be. And this is a budgetary consideration.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is like a solid 10-minute scene.
Okay, 10 minutes.
It's gratuitous.
Yeah. But we need to
go,
give
nice. every couple of months.
Yeah. That was a particularly nice bite.
Whilst obviously the other brother and the other nun is still in the van.
Yeah. Well, no. Yeah. So Mike. Oh, yeah. So that would be quite interesting, wouldn't it, if Michael Caine or Neil Fellowshipman's having his ham sandwich at the same time as the brothers are at the drive-thru. Unbeknownst to him, they're in the same restaurant.
But they're in the same van. They would have got there together.
Neil Fellowshipman's not in the van.
Oh no! Wait, yeah. So
Neil Fellowshipman's having the ham sandwich.
Sorry, I got confused, and now I'm into this. This is good. Right?
Yeah. So Paul,
What do you think's been happening?
I thought that one brother was in the van and one brother was eating a ham sandwich.
No.
I got the characters mixed up.
Right, yeah.
Don't worry. Although that could be an interesting twist later.
Yeah, I mean, I'm writing down. I am the page master. Go on. Sorry.
So off they go, but here's the thing, right? Because money corrupts, doesn't it? Right.
It's already, they've already left the church.
They've left the church, but
The minute they saw money, they were like, we're out.
yeah, go get ourselves an ice cream van. And so they keep chasing this high, right? One thing I neglected
Sugar
to
high.
mention, initially sugar high. One thing I neglected to mention is that for most of the film, Paul Gakbaman, as played by Christopher Walken, is wearing a papier-mâché head.
Of course.
Which is 3 times the size of his own head and shaped like an American football. Have you seen the film Frank?
Yes.
This kind of head.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
He does.
Okay, this huge oval head
Yeah.
made out of papier-mâché,
Yeah.
but designed like Christopher Walken's face. And this is never explained. But
How does he eat all the ice cream?
well, exactly. It's a great question. And it's never answered.
Always off screen.
Yeah.
So you just go straight to the face. It's just smears over the
Yeah, and as the film continues, this big papier-mâché head just gets increasingly damaged. So he's got, slop bucket grease on it.
Yeah,
and,
nice. We don't repair it between takes.
No. Yeah. So he's wearing that. Just I wanted to make sure that happens.
Thank you.
Now we're picturing it correctly. I can really see your vision. Now it all makes sense.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, I was thinking if it wasn't a papier-mâché head.
Yeah, it was missing a key ingredient.
It was, yeah. And I'm really glad that you gave us that.
Thank you.
Very important detail.
Yeah. So the money corrupts, right? So they start chasing this high, initially a sugar high, but over time, they start wanting to spend the money on, more nefarious things. So the next, they spend it on a hot air balloon ride, but a high risk one.
They're all high risk.
Oh yeah,
They're wicker baskets suspended by flame. They're all high risk.
That's true. Maybe they take a pill before they go on.
What pill?
To get a bit of a buzz. One of those pills that people do.
Which one? Which drug is this?
They both do a load of MDMA.
Oh, very nice. Yeah.
This film's taken a turn.
Yeah. It's the natural progression from like 99 Whippies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Straight into MDMA.
They get in the balloon in this moment. Paul tries to kill Barry. He tries to get him.
Whoa!
Yeah. I don't know. I thought this could be an interesting twist here. It suddenly takes a dark turn.
All right, so they're in the basket.
There's not enough money for the both of them.
Exactly. They can't agree how to spend it. They're a bit out of themselves because they bought this pill.
What can't they agree on?
Well, so they're very different personalities. Paul, as played by Christopher Walken.
Paul is a God is a man, and the other one is a God is a man reprieve.
God is a man reprieve. So the Christopher Walken character, he's Paul Gak-Bammon. He's very negative, moody, unimpressed, which is why he spends much of the film wearing this papier-mâché head,
shoving ice creams into it,
forcing ice creams into it.
Yeah.
Whereas Jeff Goldblum is like the typical Jeff Goldblum. You know, he's high energy, he's flamboyant, he's excited.
Sexually charged.
Yeah, sexually charged, flirty.
Yeah, exactly.
And his idea to bring the
nun. Reluctant priest.
Who has a preference for old nuns.
Well, they both do, to be fair. But anyway, they have a bit of a tiff.
Well, they tried to kill each other.
Paul tried to kill Barry.
Oh.
Christopher Walken, because he wasn't happy about how things were playing out.
Too big for his papier-mâché head.
Exactly. Yeah. And then the head gets too close to the flame and goes up.
And it's covered in turkey grease.
It's covered in grease, yeah. And Barry helps him get the head off. And it's a really beautiful moment when they reconnect as brothers.
This is like when Darth Vader gets his helmet. It's this weird little white raisin.
He's got this molten face under the...
With a weird harmonica.
And he goes, I do declare. Meanwhile, Hilary Spatchcock, who's also in the hot air balloon, she can't believe what she's seen.
Yeah.
But it's a beautiful moment, and she fully supports their reconciliation.
As opposed to
she's sobering
leaving the hot air balloon.
Yeah. I'm getting off here, boys.
It's too weird for me. I'm out.
Just jumps out.
Yeah, she's out.
Uses the nun hat as a parachute.
Drifts down to see a waiting Cynthia Spatchcock.
Oh, she's waiting down there.
She's waiting down there.
Oh, they're reunited.
Yeah. She's come and she's got the cops with her.
Oh, fuck.
Nice,
Yeah.
The cops.
The cops. And so the Gak-Bammons are now piloting this hot air balloon, trying to get away from the Spatchcocks and Neil Fellowshipman.
Where's Neil Fellowshipman? How's he in pursuit?
He's just walking.
Still leaving a trail. Sneal.
Sneal.
Sneal Fellowshipman.
Sneal Fellowshipman.
Yeah. And as the film progresses, he looks more and more like a snake.
Just grows two little antennae.
And obviously, that's how he's detecting where they are.
Oh, yeah. They're vibrating.
From all the MDMA.
So we have a Sneal Fellowshipman who's becoming less man, more snail as the miles go on. He's following on foot a hot air balloon that a nun has just been ejected from. And what happens next?
Well, I've the next thing that happens is the Gak-Bammons are sobering up. The Spatchcocks are sobering up.
On the come down.
They're on the come down. And they're back to spending their money in silly ways. Right. So the next thing they do is they want to go on a banana boat ride. Which I think we can all agree is the real pinnacle of pleasure.
Yeah. It does look fun.
Yeah. So we've got the two Gak-Bammons.
It's what we would all do if we won the lottery.
Yeah. Ice cream van.
Hot air balloon
ride. And then
ham sandwiches.
And a banana boat.
Space
ride.
Jam.
Yeah.
Too nuts.
They're like, this is the best day ever.
And now banana boat ride.
They're on a banana boat ride.
Who's on the banana boat?
They've also reconciled with Hilary and Cynthia Spatchcock.
Oh, I'm glad.
Spatchcocks are back in.
Spatchcock's back in. They've stood the police down. And
they have power over the police.
Yeah. They said, stand down, officer. We'll take it from here.
They've got authority.
Yeah. I didn't reveal that, but they are senior police officers as well as nuns.
like the Law and Order thing where it's like the sunglasses we'll have None of that here.
Yeah, I think throughout the film we should have nun puns.
Yeah.
Nun puns.
Nun puns. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Just to keep it light, especially.
It's a little bit too serious.
Well, there was that dark moment when Paul tried to kill Barry in the hot air balloon. Yeah, and then the nun pun really helps it.
Settles it out.
Helps like reset the mood.
It's like brain bleach for the film.
Banana boat ride.
Banana boat ride.
They're
So
on the banana
the
boat.
spatchcocks and the
Gag
gag bammons are on the banana
They're
boat.
on the banana boat. And here's the thing. Now, Neil Fellow Shipman, or Sneal Fellow Shipman, he's not walking anymore. He's on a jet ski.
Fantastic.
And he's coming for them.
He's finally found the vehicle. He's found a... What was you about to say?
This is a lot faster than walking.
He says to camera.
To no one.
So
You
Neil,
have to subtitle it because he's going at speed. You can't,
the spray. It's always a snail and he'll be jiggering like a sort of noise. Bouncing over the waves. So Sneal Fellow Shipman is on a jet ski.
He's on a jet ski.
Wiggling and jiggling in pursuit of a banana boat with the backgammons. No, the
Gagbammons.
Gagbammons and the
And
spatchcocks.
spatchcocks,
Do they know they're in pursuit? Do they look back and see him?
Well, the Gagbammons haven't told the spatchcocks about Sneal Fellow Shipman and that he's after them, and so the spatchcocks were up for a good time, but they didn't know that there was a mafia boss after them.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, and so Hillary Spatchcock, when basically Paul and Barry Gagbammon reveal this to the Spatchcocks, and Hillary Spatchcock says, "Well, we were none the wiser." And then that creates a really light moment in the film again.
That's a trailer clip.
Yeah. The trailer is only nun puns.
no explanation of the plot. We don't even see the other characters. Just Cynthia. And Hillary.
different puns in a restaurant. He watches Space Jam. Being thrown out of a balloon on a banana boat.
In the restaurant. Do you want anything? None for me, please.
And they both do that. We're sisters. This is so ridiculous. But I love it. So we go. No, so it gets revealed. It gets revealed that they are in pursuit by Sneal. Where is fucking Fellow Shipman?
Still Fellow Shipman, yeah.
And how do they react?
Well, initially they're not happy, but they realise that they're separately in love with the Gagbammons.
Oh, that's
so Hillary Spatchcock is in love with Paul Gagbammon, and Cynthia Spatchcock is in love with Barry Gagbammon, and so they decide they're going to make a go of it as a four.
right there on the banana boat.
On the banana boat. There's a really poignant scene as the surf settles down and the sun is setting, and they announce their love for each other.
Announce, declare.
I do declare, I love you, Hillary.
I love you. Okay.
Meanwhile, in the background, Neil Fellow Shipman is gunning towards them. Sneal, sorry, gunning towards them on the jet ski. So they got to get out of there.
Mm.
And so they turn the banana boat around and head straight for shore.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Straight for sure.
Or the alternative is just to head out to sea.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you've got to try and outrace a jet ski. On a banana boat.
Or a banana boat.
Yeah.
So they head back to shore.
And they head back to shore, yeah.
Okay.
And when they get to shore, and then they're all really hungry, so they go to the drive-thru.
Oh, fuck's sake.
And then Neil Fellow Shipman gets to shore on his jet ski, and he's really hungry, so he goes to he happens to go to the same restaurant.
Not another fucking ham sandwich.
That's a ham sandwich. And this is really a budgetary consideration because we use the same same
footage.
Yeah.
Same footage. That is a lovely.
That was a lovely bite. That was terrible.
It's the same footage but dubbed by a different actor.
Different Michael Caine.
No, because now he's going to sound more like a snail, doesn't he?
Yeah, but then because as well he'll flick back to his previous involvement being a snail.
Yeah, that would confuse.
Evolution.
Yeah, and people would point that out as a continuity error, wouldn't they? So we'd have to put a filter over it or something. Snail filter or something.
A blanket. Salt.
Yeah. So yeah, obviously now they're in this restaurant, and they want to now as a four they're going to spend the money. So they've got to go and they've all got to agree what they're going to do. Where do they go next? Where would a child obviously want to go? Theme park.
Right.
Okay.
So they want to all go on the Big Dipper.
Okay. The Big Dipper.
The Big Dipper.
Yeah.
And you've got the two priests, the two nuns, on the Big Dipper on their own.
It does sound like the start to a joke, doesn't it? Two nuns and two priests go on Big Dipper.
A snail is in pursuit.
One's called Michelle. This is the level of my stand-up.
I like it.
Not getting a lot of gigs, are you?
Okay, so they're on the Big Dipper, all four of them.
They're on the Big Dipper. And obviously Neil Fellow Shipman's after them. And he turns up at the theme park. And he's trying to work out what ride they're on. And in order to work it out, he follows this trail of ice cream. This melted ice cream trail.
Okay. Oh, right, he's now following a trail.
He's following
while leaving a trail.
leaving a trail. Yeah, and the two trails merge into this like shimmery, ethereal,
Very.
Yeah,
Disgusting.
And the camera just stays on that for a moment, to like just poignant.
Yeah, so it's really the message of the film, isn't it?
Yeah. When two trails blend.
Yeah, when two become one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Spice Girls.
We'll play that in that moment. Yeah. And in this moment, as
just zoom in on Neil Fellowshipman with ham sandwich crumbs all over him, just glistening.
Yeah, and this. So as we see the blend of the ice cream from the Gakbamans and the snail trail from Snail Fellow Shipman, and then we have this Two Become One Spice Girls song, and the camera pans up, and the Gakbaman priests and the spatchcock nuns get off the Big Dipper, and they see Neil Fellow Shipman, and they don't want to run anymore, and they come up to him and they say, "The game's up.
I'm tired, boss."
The game's up.
And they come up to him and they say, "Look, we can't run no further. We want to give you your money back.
I think I might go home now."
I want my money." And then this is the twist, because Neil Fellow Shipman says, "What, buddy?" And they say, we thought you left your money and you were trying to get it back. And Neil Fellow Shipman says, "No, I'm just a simple snail." with a simple message.
What's the message?
I'm your other brother.
What the fuck is going on?
We've had some weird films on this podcast. But
Okay, I'm your other brother.
I'm your other brother. And so basically, as it transpires, he wasn't trying to get any money back. Who knows where the money came from?
plot hole. Yeah, it's fine.
He came to meet him in the church at the beginning, right? Because he wanted to come, and he'd found out that he was his third brother that they'd never met. And he'd gone into the...
Their father had died. It's money from the will.
Yes.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
And so he brought it to share with them. And then really he came to see them in the church, but he couldn't muster up the courage to tell them that he discovered that he was their brother. But he was also, in this point, he didn't know he was going to convert into a snail.
And yes, mate, for no reason.
Yeah, no reason.
All creatures great and small.
Yeah.
He's a snail.
He's a snail. Yeah. And so he was coming after them because he wanted to share this message. Yeah. And they misread it all along.
So what was the reaction?
Did they look down and like see their bottom half for the first time ever, and they've just got slug bodies?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It
wasn't a church; it was a mollusk. Oh God, I was so pleased with myself.
Punched the air.
Okay, exactly. Yeah. So he comes to give them that message. I'm actually your snail brother. But it's too late. They're converting into snails as well.
Oh.
And unfortunately, this is a sad moment. Hillary and Cynthia Spatchcock don't want anything to do with them if they're actually half turning into snails.
And to be honest, who can blame them?
Yeah, so it wasn't love. And then...
it was lust.
No, it was the money.
Yeah.
It was the money.
They're after the money.
They really wanted the money. And so...
greedy nuns.
In a moment of fury, the Gakbamans and Neil Fellow Shipman then sludge the Spatchcocks. Sludge them to death.
Death?
Yeah, they sludge them to death.
Is anyone concerned about this?
In the middle of a theme park.
Just off at the foot of the Big Dipper.
You imagine? Yeah. And then the father walks past with his son, and his son's like, "What's going on over there, Daddy?" "Oh, just 3 snails sludging 2 nuns to death."
This is the most normal part of the film.
Now eat your bees.
And then what happens? What happens next?
Well, this. I suppose this is a key moment in the film, like this twist.
To wrap up, yes.
Yeah, it feels like. Then obviously the brothers need to work out how to spend the money. You know, do they want to continue their life of hedonism, just frittering it away, or do they want to use it for good? And they decide to keep frittering it away.
Of course.
If our time in the church has taught us anything.
What they do is, actually, Paul Gakbaman turns to Neil, who we'll now refer to as Neil Gakbaman.
Okay.
And it says, "Let's all hop in our ice cream van and keep heading west, and we'll go find that Elon Musk fella and see if we can find a cure for our snail predicament."
Dr. Elon Musk.
Dr. Elon Musk. Because they were going to go to him.
It's the first person you'd think of.
They were going to go to him for the Tesla at the beginning.
Yeah.
So he's very much front of mind.
They have invested, yeah.
That's how you buy a Tesla. You go find Elon Musk and personally buy it off of it.
Yeah. So then they start heading west together in the ice cream van. And the film has taken a bit of a turn here because it was quite jolly at the beginning. Now they want to, undo this curse.
Yeah.
The snail curse.
It's a curse. Who put the curse on them?
Who put the curse on them?
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk, yeah.
So why would he take it off?
Because they got loads of money.
So Elon Musk's big long plan was to curse 2 southern preachers and their British brother with snail curses in order to make from them enough money that would fit in a carrier bag.
I mean, let's be brutally honest. It's only about the 3rd weirdest thing he's done.
It'd be a Rogan. Okay.
Yeah. So and then obviously they've got to go find. They've got to go head west and find Elon Musk.
Yeah.
But they're all getting a bit hungry.
For fuck's sake. Oh.
So they go to this drive-thru. Paul and Barry want to go through the drive-thru to get their slot bucket, but Neil Gakbaman wants a ham sandwich and he wants to have it in the restaurant.
He insists.
Okay. Plain ham sandwich. Same footage.
Same footage. Yeah, same footage. Again, budgetary reasons.
Can it be the same footage, but this time we get a little bit of a longer clip where we pan from the 2 brothers? And he's like, "I'm telling you, this is a lovely ham sandwich." My 2 dear brothers.
Mark, how does this film end?
How does it end? Well, it was going to end with the brother twist, but we were
riffing.
There was more to it, So now, obviously,
this was going to end a whole act and a half ago.
Well, when you're on a good idea, you've really just got to mine it deep.
A quote from Elon Musk.
So yeah, the film actually ends in this diner,
in the
drive-thru diner.
Too much salty pork.
yeah, they perish. Yeah. Yeah.
They perish.
Yeah.
From high sodium.
They turn into these this sluggy mess or snaily mess on the floor of the diner, and then the camera is pointing at the tiled floor, and you hear footsteps, and it pans up to reveal the bag of money, and then pans up further to reveal that Elon Musk has walked in, and he takes the bag and leaves. And as he walks outside, and outside is a Cadillac, and in the Cadillac is Hillary and Cynthia Spatchcock.
The old nuns.
The old nuns.
Do they take their habits off and then shake their hair out?
Yeah, and they're both absolutely battered because they got back on it.
It's an unnecessary detail in the closing moments of the film.
Yeah, they got their drinking habits on, and
Did you get any money, Elon?
I told you we were good for it. Yeah, and that's the film.
They drive off to the sunset.
They drive off, yeah, and then the credits roll as they head off down Route 66.
Route 66.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where are they?
Deep south. Yeah.
Mark, what's the name of this film?
What's the name of this film? Well, I had some initial ideas, but I think this film, there's a few different ideas, and I'd love to hear your ideas as well. I thought we could initially call it, before I knew what the film was going to be. I like the, these are brothers in two ways: fraternal brothers and priest brothers.
Mm.
So some sort of brother pun would be nice. For instance, I am my brother's brother.
Oh.
I quite like that. However, since the involvement of the nuns, I think we could call this Nun Pun 2, Revenge of the Nun.
Revenge of the Nun.
Yeah, Nun Pun 2, Revenge of the Nun.
I like it.
Nun Pun 2, Elon Mollusk.
Yeah, Elon Mollusk.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nun Pun 2.
Elon Mollusk.
Elon Mollusk.
Mark Moloney. Would you like to hear your film back?
Yeah, I'd love to.
It's pages of notes.
Okay, so this is set in the Deep South, a roundabout now, as it is announced at the beginning of the film. Is a comedy chase, and we begin in a church with two brothers, Paul and Barry Gack-Bannon, who are played by Christopher Walken and Jeff Goldblum, who have been turned back to a time machine from when Christopher Walken was in the Fatboy Slim video and Jeff Goldblum was in Jurassic Park. They're both singing two different songs, God is a Man and God is a Man, the Reprieve. Which only has the words, God is a man. They are priests. They are reluctant priests. As a mystery worshipper walks in and then leaves and seemingly leaves behind a bag of money. The worshipper is played by Michael Caine.
Obviously.
There is a TV on and there is a news report and it turns out that there's a news report going on that there is an escaped gangster played by Michael Caine, but this must be a complete misunderstanding for reasons we find out later and we'll never address again.
I like the idea that it's not even Michael Caine on the TV. It's a completely different mob boss, but they're just like not particularly bright.
That's Whoopi Goldberg.
It's one of Michael Caine's films.
He's stealing a load of gold from the Italians. He's that spy's dad. Okay, right. So Michael Caine, who is called Neil Fellowshipman, later Sneal Fellowshipman, makes chase against them on foot with a backpack with a parachute in it, which we never discuss again.
It's only got ham and bread in it.
Whilst the Priest brothers take off in an ice cream van.
Ice cream van, yeah.
They then meet two girls, the elderly Hillary and Cynthia Spatchcock, two nuns who are pissed and watching Space Jam in a drive-through movie theatre.
Exactly.
Drive-in. And Michael Caine appears, a silhouette of him on the screen, and they get all very spooked out. At this point, they find refuge in a drive-through, where we see the Michael Caine character eating a ham sandwich and announcing how nice each bite is for 10 minutes.
If he thought it was arduous the first time.
At this point, they decide to throw one of the nuns out of the ice cream van. Again, no reason. And then decide to commandeer a hot air balloon, a high risk venture on MDMA. And during this time, they have a fight. They try to kill each other, and one of the remaining nun just jumps out and is greeted with her sister on the floor.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She's following the balloon.
Yeah.
Remember during the kerfuffle, Paul's head comes off.
Oh yeah, we forgot to mention here that all the way through this, the Christopher Walken playing character
until this point,
Paul Cackbammon, has been wearing a papier-mâché head of himself that has no mouth hole, and all food has been just mashed into his face.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The nuns call the cops.
Yep.
And they go away because the nuns say, "We've got this here."
Yeah.
They didn't need to call the cops.
No.
They had authority anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
But they were showing their power, right? Their nun powers.
Maybe they were a bit low on confidence in that moment.
They then all sober up. The sobering up Spatchcocks. They decide to go on a banana boat.
Yes.
I nearly forgot about the banana boat.
How could you forget about the banana boat?
They go on there and they're on the banana boat. They're now being chased still by, we now know his name as Sneal, who's been previously chasing them on foot in the air balloon, is now on a jet ski in full snail mode. Chasing them. At this point, the nuns find out about Sneal pursuing them, and they at this point decide to declare their love for each other and then head to the shore to find refuge and perhaps to celebrate their love in a drive-through. Where we watch a man eating a ham sandwich again for 10 minutes. They decide then to go to a theme park and go on the Big Dipper. They go on the Big Dipper, and Sneal Fellowshipman follows their ice cream trail and watches it mix with his own weird mucus trail.
That's the first hint that they might be related.
Yeah.
All right, and then that's it. There's a standoff. And at this point, we find out the game is up.
I'm tired, boss.
He was not a criminal all along. He was a long-lost snail brother of the two priests who now realise that they are also snails.
Yeah.
Because they were put on... A curse was put upon them by Elon Musk.
Exactly.
That's why they didn't have childhoods.
Of course.
Yeah.
The clues are all there.
At this point, they decide the nuns are gone. And they decide
They're out.
to drive west. No. Who gets sludged to death?
They sludge the nuns to death.
They sludge the nuns to death.
Or so they think.
Or so they think.
Yeah.
And they realise that doesn't kill people.
Just sludges them.
Yeah.
And they decide to head west to see Elon Musk to get the curse taken off of them in exchange for a carrier bag of money that was left in a church.
Yeah.
Okay. And then this ends by then stopping off in a drive-through. to eat another 10-minute ham sandwich. And they are salted to death.
Yeah. They've consumed so much salt over the course of the movie that they perish.
And who appears to steal their bag of money? None other than Elon Musk. Who takes it and then reveals that the nuns have not been in fact sludged to death. They are in a Cadillac outside the drive-thru. And they speed off into the distance, shaking their hair. And what was this film called again?
Nun Pun 2.
Nun Pun 2, Elon Mollusk.
Elon Mollusk.
Paul, are we going to make this film?
Well, absolutely going to make it, but I do have a couple of movie title suggestions.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, go on.
Let's
Paul.
have them.
Ice Cream Van Damned.
Yep. Checks out.
Or Lord of the Hymns, The Fellowship of the Sneal.
Oh, my God. Yeah, I like that a lot.
Whatever that was.
Yeah, that's just my little contribution.
Lord of the Hymns, Fellowship of the Sneal.
Yeah.
I think that's a goer.
Yeah, it's intense, isn't it?
Yeah, can we call it that?
Yeah.
Fellowship of the Sneal. I mean, that has perfectly encapsulated the film.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I think
it's about as long as fucking Lord of the Rings.
I think I like this film.
I love it.
It's definitely the most batshit thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And we're going to make it.
Absolutely.
Oh, fantastic.
We're going to make this film. I don't know when it's coming out. I don't know who's going to finance it, what age this is going to be. We can't say no animals were harmed at the end of this, this film. The credits. Well, Mark, thank you so much for coming in and whatever that was.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
And Mark, where can we find you on the social media? What are you doing?
Oh, I'm on Instagram, Mark Moloney Comedy.
Mark Moloney Comedy. And go see Mark. It's an absolute treat. He's an absolutely funny man. As you have just...
Yeah, if you thought that was weird.
Yeah. Only snail-based content. A tight 20 on mollusks.
Okay.
I did try to do humour about an octopus. I've got 5 minutes on an octopus.
Do you want to do another hour-and-a-half podcast on a film about an octopus?
And I used mollusk in it. I used mollusk.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, because this South African guy admits to his wife, "I'm in love with a mollusk." But it's work in progress.
Well, if you want to hear this, follow Mark on Instagram, Mark Moloney Comedy.
Mark Moloney Comedy.
Mark Moloney Comedy. And thank you very much for coming in. Everybody, if you could like and subscribe, we've got some very exciting news to announce in the next couple of weeks. Ooh, yeah, actual news, not, so listen. Like, subscribe, tell your friends. And as well, as we plugged on the last podcast, on April the 15th at the Miller Pub in London Bridge, if you're about, we've got a improv stand-up show with some guests. Well, they're all guests, actually, that have been previously on the podcast. So keep an eye on the Instagram for tickets. And that's all from me. Paul, do you want to say anything?
No, I'm good.
Well, that was an episode. Mark, thank you very much. And we'd love to have you back sometime.
It was wonderful.
Thank you so much for coming in.
Brilliant. Cheers. Take care, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.